Hello everybody! Today we're going to be doing some more of the Subarashiki Hibi playthrough. Now, I think, as you can probably tell by what we are seeing on the screen right now, today's not going to be a very easy day. It's going to be very, very heavy, and yeah, we're probably going to be seeing some of the most... I don't really know what's going to happen, actually. I can't say for certain, but yeah, let's just get the facts straight. Kimika says that Megu and Satoko are planning something. Megu's gotten together with Tsubasa, and also just how much Kimika is trying her hardest to make Zakuro distant to her. Yeah, it's evil. It really is. I mean, I just skipped over this conversation. Well, not really skipped over, but I skimmed over it, and I didn't really take in much what I was reading, so I want to just analyse a lot of this. I mean, let's just go straight to the beginning. Oh yeah, my god, I really, really like the fact that apparently it's a gay bar that they were in. I don't know, I've never really seen a gay bar before, but yeah, interesting. Yeah, let's just read this. So where's... Oh yeah, it was really interesting about Takuji, it really was. Yeah, so I suppose let's just skim through this and... Oh Jesus, I mean, all of this. This scene was evil. It was nothing short of evil. And isn't it interesting because it firstly tells us Zakuro's ridiculous innocence, and if I'm going to be honest, not only how easily she can be exploited, but also... Yeah, it's fucking scary. I mean, I think you can really, really see why Kimika is making it so that nobody... Well, so that Zakuro is as distant as possible from this ridiculously awful incident, because let's be honest, she's been sexually assaulted. I don't know who by. I mean, Kimika did say that Tsubasa was saying, even in front of his fucking girlfriend, Megu, that Tachibana and Takashima were cute, so... Yeah, I don't know, maybe he... I mean, he... I don't know, if I'm going to be honest with Tsubasa, I kind of get the impression that I'm never going to say a person like that has a moral compass. He is one of the most evil people I've ever read something about. But, I mean, he's bad. But at least he has the moral compass not to do, for example, what Nishimura and Numada did. So what I'm trying to say is I kind of get the impression that he wouldn't do something like that. But, wait, actually, no. I have to reverse what I'm saying. Remember the scene where he, fucking idiot, smokes LSD, falls off the rooftop? Yeah. He said that he wanted to try and drug Satoko so that they could have a threesome, basically. So, I think if you would try to forcefully make somebody consent like that, what else would you do? How extreme would a person that could do something like that without any guilt go? Oh shit, I don't know who's done this to her, but whoever has done, they just deserve death. They deserve nothing more than death. Yeah, god, this is awful. It really shows Zakuro's innocence just because of... Yeah. And she really, really is trying. I mean, my god, in such a traumatic situation like this, it must be. I commend her so much for just being able to say all of this. I mean, this is nothing short of awful. It's as if Kimika, because she's obviously not naive to sex, really. Yeah, god, she even puts herself down. That must be so painful to say. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, god, she's really, really trying to keep her composure, but she can't help but let out stress like this. And this is the horrible thing. Zakuro is so ridiculously kind that even though this is true, the more she associates with Kimika... I mean, if I'm going to be honest, Zakuro was the one person who saw Kimika as somebody who wasn't weird, who wasn't a person to be bullied, but rather as a friend and somebody good. That's because Zakuro is genuinely such a kind person. Yeah, it's just awful how that then causes her to be bullied. But also, I mean, if it wasn't for Zakuro really, really seeing potential in Kimika and Zakuro liking Kimika, she never would have been bullied as well. But the only thing is, obviously, she can't retract her, I don't know, commitment from this relationship because she is too kind, and she would never do that, even if she is going to be bullied less as a result. And yeah, God, this character dynamic, I'm really invested in it and engaged. Yeah. God, she was probably sexually assaulted in the classroom as well. Yeah, and then she looks for the clothes and... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I find it surprising that she's actually saying this, but the thing is, I just get the impression that Kimika... I mean, she's really, really bullied, and look at what has happened to her here. How would somebody like this have confidence in themselves? And like we saw later, Kimika is incredibly resilient. I mean, she has resilient that is ridiculously respectful. Respectful? Sorry, I meant respectable. But, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. But she's very, very stubborn as well. I mean, she could so easily... But the only thing is she has such a strong moral compass. She could easily join the side of the bullies so that she could stop being bullied. And she has kind of done that sometimes. But at the same time, yeah, it's the case that she won't give in. She really won't, no matter what she does. She would rather get bullied and, well, quite literally sexually assaulted than give in. And I just find that so shocking, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, no, Zakuro has a good point. Yeah, they probably... Whoever did this to her, they probably... Yeah, they probably took great pleasure in humiliating her and making her throw her clothes out the window. Yeah, God. Yeah, no, I totally agree. And I think it's just painful to think about the fact that these people, they have potential to be friends. Like Kimika always says, Zakuro is the one person who sees her as a human being rather than, yeah, a worm. Yeah. It's horrible. Yeah, but no, I can't see... God. Yeah, no, I think this is just... A bully's smile can be way crueler than a fist could ever be. I see that. Because that's the thing, these people... I mean, Kimika, I don't want to imagine how stressed she is. And look at it's my own invention. Look at how much she goes out of her way and completely destroys everything. With obviously no path of return. She kills herself in the end. Even though she knows everything regarding Takuji is a delusion. I mean, that just shows the extent of how horrible this bullying is. She speaks from immense experience there. Yeah, and I do find that interesting. If Zakuro is bullied, Kimika feels guilty, because I think Kimika feels as if she's... Okay, Kimika is way less vulnerable and innocent than Zakuro, and obviously they're friends, so she feels guilty because she should surely be the person who is above them and who is more knowing and should be able to stop it, but obviously because she can't, yeah, she feels guilty, and I do understand that. Or at least that's my interpretation. Yeah, no, that's interesting as well. Yeah. She isn't used to kindness. I'm going to be honest, I think Kimika has a bad home life. Who the fuck would let their kids get bullied as much as her and think, oh wow, let's make it so that this kid stays in school. Like, dude, what's more important, fucking qualifications or having your entire life ruined? And literally suiciding. Maybe if she went to a new school, she could start over. But then again, hang on a second. No. I don't think she has a bad home... I don't think we can reason that. We can use that to reason that she has a bad home life because she's stubborn. Look at her guilt for Zakuro. Why would she ever abandon Zakuro, who is in exactly the same position as her? I don't agree that she would. Yeah, no, I see that. Yeah. Yeah, no, and that's interesting. She always tried to put a bullet, well, put a shield for Zakuro. And obviously, well, no, not a shield actually. Let's just say there are loads of projectiles and she has sacrificed her own body for them. God. Yeah, sacrificing her own body. She quite literally has done that. Yeah, it's so ugly, this. It really is. And look at how sad people like these are. I mean, they're fucking ruining others' lives, these bullies. Just for what? Because they're sadistic shits and they take pleasure out of this as well. I mean, how can you enjoy something like this? How sad do you have to be? Yeah, but no. I can see that because obviously she makes the bullies mad, so she receives more bullying so that Zakuro can be protected. God, to be able to maintain a will here. She's so fucking strong and she deserves so much better. She really does. Subarashiki Hibi is one of the stories that I fucking hope has a happy ending in the end. I mean, let's be honest. Why is this story going to end well? I don't believe it will. Maybe the last story will. But then again, even if the last story ends, there'll be 6 other stories that haven't, so yeah. I wonder if Xenos Oda is going to end well. Like the remade version. I'm going to read that after Subarashiki Hibi, by the way. She's so horrible. I mean, who fucking does that? Well, Kimika quite literally gave her doll. I think that's probably just because... Well, just because of the fact that she really wants Zakuro to feel as if she's got her back, really. But this is just such a tricky thing. Even though Zakuro has Kimika's back, it's so fucking tricky because her being helped is destroying this person. Yeah. Isn't it interesting? She slipped it in her bag. She didn't tell Zakuro, she just slipped it in her bag. She's so kind, and yet she doesn't even want to make herself look kind. If anything, it's just horrible how she wants to distance herself from Zakuro so that she can get bullied less and maybe Zakuro... No, Zakuro will be able to. The only reason she's being bullied is because she's kind. It is really unusual, yeah. I wonder if there's any symbolism in that really odd colour. It says you. You're the bitch here, Megu. They kicked her. Fucking hell. Yeah, isn't that interesting? Yeah. Because the thing is, if I'm going to be honest with bullies like this, sometimes bullies know who is... Actually, if I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of surprised that Kimika is the one who's meaner. But I suppose she puts up more resistance, so it makes sense. And bullies don't like that. They don't like somebody being on top of them. They always want to be the ones on the top, and they can't have any resistance at all. This is painful. What? Why shouldn't somebody have a doll? They should feel like, they should feel They shouldn't have to erase a part of their identity just for their school. I mean, that's ridiculous. That really is ridiculous. Says you, Megu. You don't know what the word dumb means. Oh, wait. Oh, I misread that. So it said Tachibana rather than Takashima. Zakuro is not dumb by any means. Yeah, and Kimika can totally see. I totally agree, yeah. Now, there's a lot of dialogue, so I'm going to skip through this in a bit, but I just want to reread this, because why not? Well, of course she didn't. She's under so much stress, I don't think she possibly can. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Fucking dumbass. Yeah, isn't that interesting? She's so horrible. I mean, okay, this was another thing I was thinking about today. This has left a lasting impact on me. I have thought about this story so much within today. A lot of the thoughts I'm saying now are just regurgitations of... Well, not regurgitations, but recreations of the thoughts I've had before. I'm just repeating them, all of them. I mean, you can have an experience as awful as this, but the bullying is so fucking bad that you can positively view being in the hospital for 2 fucking months. I mean, if that doesn't tell you how absurdly awful the bullying is, I don't know what does. You can brush off all of this just so that... And you can be happy. I don't get that. I do not get that. And I think if that doesn't show how bad this bullying is, I don't know what does. Well, 8 scenes, I don't know. Oh, Jesus. I hope nothing happens to Zakuro, but let's be honest, she's going to suicide on the 12th. It's that continued sense of dread, the fact that something is going to happen, and you know it, but you don't want to, and you constantly hope that fate is defied. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Yeah. Good for her. She's so nice. I respect Kimika so much. If I'm going to be honest, in the end of It's My Own Invention, I will say that you can't forgive Kimika for her actions at the end, but I can't hate her. I just don't know if I can. But then with that logic, that should mean I shouldn't have the right to hate Takuji for his actions in It's My Own Invention. Actually, no. I don't know. I mean, Takuji... I think Takuji's worse because he obviously instigates... Well, no, Takuji's way worse than Kimika. Kimika not only assists in murder, like Takuji does, but Takuji fucks corpses and he... Or instigates torture and sexual assault and just evil stuff. Yeah, Takuji's way more evil than Kimika. But yeah, I can understand Kimika more than I can Takuji. I don't know if I can forgive Kimika. I definitely can't forgive Takuji though for It's My Own Invention stuff. Well, she's kind, sure, but she's insanely damaged. Yeah. I know, yeah. God, and I just hate this. The fact that she's bullying Zakuro as much as possible. And this is what she's always done. She's bullied Zakuro so much so that she can grow more distant for her. She has a potential friend, and yet she wants to make her... She doesn't just say, don't come near me, because Zakuro will never listen because she's too kind. The only thing is, though, she's... Yeah, I mean... Yeah, so she does this. She tries to forcefully break the connection between them, and it's horrible. Yeah. Ah, yes, so 2 months in fucking hospital isn't enough for these sadists. Because that's what they are. They are sadists. Nothing more. Genuinely. I believe that with everything. I can believe it with. That really sounded better in my head. But you get what I mean! Right. Yeah, this is so sad. God. This is not right. You don't say this to someone. Because you can't blame any of this on Zakuro, it's your own fault. Actually, I don't know. Well, I'm sorry, but it's her decision to not give in to this bullying. Why is she blaming Zakuro for something that she has decided herself? It's her decision. But then again, she's going to be blaming herself either way, so... Yeah. Even if she gave in to the bullies, she's not a bully at heart. Of course she would feel guilty. She feels guilty about this. She doesn't want to do this with Zakuro. No way. Oh my fucking god. Right. Okay. Yeah, no, god. It's as if the bullies have... Well, I like this analogy, actually. With bullies, it's as if they are enjoying someone. It's as if bullying somebody is a meal, and because they're sadistic people, they enjoy and they get pleasure from it like somebody would when eating a meal. Okay, I don't want to say pleasure because that could... Let's just say it could become something like Kameda from Higurashi. Okay, let's say satisfaction. You know, pleasure can have sexual connotations. But so can satisfaction, so I don't really know what I'm saying. Yes, she does, I agree. Yeah, reasonable. It's good that Zakuro properly understands this situation, by the way, can I just mention? She feels guilty if she doesn't as well. I can't imagine how good it must have felt to have people like Megu completely controlled because they're so fucking dumb and drugged and reduced to mere, well, things that are quote unquote less than human. Completely brainwashed. Yeah, no, I like this, yeah. So modest. Yeah, but the only thing is, this is the worst thing. This is what she thinks is right, because it will be a means of demonstrating that she's sorry. But this is why she gets taken advantage of. She is so fucking kind. Oh, she views Kimika as somebody who's genuine, of course. She trusts her. God. Yeah, no, I think it's interesting what she's doing here is she's really training Zakuro. She's saying things that would totally want her to, that would totally make her cry and would provoke her loads. But that's so she can realise that she shouldn't listen to everything everyone says because it's bullshit. I mean, this is so wrong. This is so not true. I totally agree, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and that is interesting. I just think it's so funny how they say shoe in Japanese. Do they literally say sheep, as in for death? Sheep. That's hilarious. Yeah, it's so odd to see Zakuro happy and obviously not a victim, not really being affected by the fact that she's being bullied, that it's as if it's creepy. I mean, yet another thing that shows just the magnitude of suffering that has been delivered to her, let's be honest here. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, she's cute and she's innocent as well. And that's why it scares me. I just hope she's not going to get raped, I really do. Because I'm not even joking, that could possibly happen. If that's literally happened to Kimika. I mean, no fucking wonder she's menacing here. It's just so sad how this bullying has... It's totally changed her personality. In front of his fucking girlfriend, though. Well, girlfriend, these people don't know what romance is. Nah, it's probably the most fake relationship possible. She is the most violent girl in the school. Fucking hell. Yeah, no, I see that. Isn't it interesting? So, someone who knows how to fight back compared to someone who doesn't know how to fight back. And they both experience suffering. Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah. Even at the cost of her suffering. Jesus, I see that, yeah. She really is mean. It's understandable why, it's just undeniable that she is. Yeah. And it is interesting that she really is trying to train her. She really is so unnecessary here. Kimika suddenly kicked me and then pushed me into an empty classroom. Oh yeah, I've read this before. Yeah, but isn't it interesting just how serious something like this is? It's as if they're criminals running from the police. That's just how bad these people are and how threatening they are. Yeah, they are total animals. Yeah. Hopefully Zakuro isn't going to be found out. Oh, if it isn't Tachibana, we were looking for you. So this is where you were. Yeah, this is where I was. Jesus Christ, does she even have a choice? We're gonna skip the next class. Come with us. Yeah, so her grades are completely fucked as well because of things like this. Oh god, yeah, I'll go with you guys. Yeah, Kimika is protecting me. Again. Why does she always protect me like this? I think it's because she sees that Zakuro has the potential to be happy and she's an innocent person. She really is, and she has the potential to live a good life. I can't imagine how she must have felt when Zakuro obviously suicided. She's kind of mysterious. I think it makes sense. Right, what's happening now? Oh, right. God, this is such weird imagery. I don't understand it at all. Oh, Jesus. Sadist is back. Oh, no. Ah, Takashima. What? I hate these people. So they don't just involve her in school, but they involve her out of school as well. We were talking about going to karaoke after school today. No, don't fucking give in to their demands. Live your own life.
新曲早くカラオケに入らないのかね
I wonder if they have that new song I was listening to the other day.
でもこの前新譜出たばっかりだからまだ出ないんじゃないかな
Yeah, though the CD just came out, so I doubt they have it yet.
あ、そうそうそういえばこの前言ってたインストのチケット
Oh, that's right. What about those concert tickets I was asking you about before? Isn't it really funny just how unintellectual these conversations are? I mean, fucking hell. You're talking about this new karaoke night and the fact that there is the potential for the CD to be there, or maybe there isn't. And then you just completely change the subject as if they were never even talking before. I hate it when people do that. I hate it. I absolutely hate it with a passion. You're just talking about something and then they decide it's not good enough, so they just change the subject. That's sick. Oh yeah, here they are. Wow, thanks. That's so out of character for a bully actually saying thank you. No, it's nothing.
そんなことよりもさ、メグの携帯小説は
Bet you it completely failed. Megu, how did your cell phone novel turn out?
やめたよ。私文章の才能ないもん。考えてみればさ、国語の成績なんて良かった試しないもんね。
Of course they are. Well, don't fucking bully people and skip classes then. I gave up. I'm no good at writing. That's probably why my grades in Japanese are so bad too.
文章って難しいよね。
Oh, don't. They're gonna get you to do it. Right, so writing something like that must be hard.
文章以外でも自己表現があればいいんでない
God, I love that they just picked the most detestable voice for Satoko. I mean, no offense to the voice actor, but Jesus Christ, they have a detestable voice. I'm sorry, I can't really say that with any other way. But they really do. Do we really have to write it? Couldn't we express ourselves some other way?
そうズバリそれよ
Yeah, that would be great.
何がズバリだか
Wait, so there's actual thoughts in the heads of these people. I'm impressed. The life of a worm. That lifestyle suddenly came to a close. What? On that day after the accident, my life as a worm ended. No, it's totally fake. It is totally fake. I disagree with this entirely. Kimika may be the person who is shouldering all the bullying, and yeah, we saw what happened before. But the only reason these people were trying to befriend her so that they can betray her. And this is the worst thing because they're using this to manipulate her. Zakuro doesn't realise the subtle cues, and now they're using her as a friend. But that's the thing, Zakuro's so kind that she doesn't notice, and it's sick. Now everyone talks to me like normal, and we go out to karaoke or get fast food together sometimes. They don't mind if I hang out with them. That's such a trap. Ooh, but maybe that's even scarier than the way it was before. I always have to watch their expressions closely. I always try to be cheerful around them. Oh god, yeah, they will comment if you're not. Oh no, what's this?
新しい携帯買ったんだ、メグ。
I see, so they are actually eating stuff. Right, this is going to be interesting. It is. This is a total line that sums up what is happening pretty well. How's my video doing? Nice. 58% uploaded. Oh, you got a new phone, Megu.
そうそう、かわいいでしょ。
Yeah, isn't it cute?
結構動画綺麗なやつらしいよ。
It has a really nice screen.
携帯って
Oh god, that's
この前書いてな
horrible.
かったっけ？
The fact that Kimika's there as well. Oh god, I feel so bad for her. It's tragic. It is nothing short of tragic what's happening to her, and it's wrong. Can I just mention, this is a really odd fast food place. It looks very, very cramped. I don't know, are these meant to be windows that show the view of the city or something? Well, they're so... I mean, there's so much sunlight coming in, that must be really unpleasant to eat at. You'd have to face away from the window. How could you sit in seats like these? Also, this looks... I can't really say this looks the best. What is this, by the way, I wonder? I was thinking it was maybe tartar sauce, because at the restaurant I work in, we have mini white circular paper pots, really, that we put the tartar sauce in. And then there's coffee as well. Didn't you just get a new one? That's so cold. Holy fuck. What, have you got a problem?
別に可愛いと思うし。
Not really, it's cute.
いいでしょ。そうだ、立花。写真撮ってあげるぜ。
What the fuck? Isn't it? Look, Tachibana, I'll take a picture of you.
写真？
A picture?
ほら、写メ撮ってあげるから笑え。
Nah, punch the fucking camera. And then smash her phone on the wall. That's what I'd do. Actually, I wouldn't. But, yeah, sure.
ちゃんと笑えよ。
I said smile.
笑う。笑う。こう？
Smile. Smile. Like this.
いいね。うん、かわいい。
That's great. You look really cute. What the fuck is she gonna do with this photo?
そうそう。笑って笑って。君か。
And she's doing it. This is awful. That's right. Smile for the camera, Kimika. Oh. You're sick. Akasaka-san was taking pictures, and behind her, Kitami-san was recording us with a video camera. Why are you even using an honorific, man? Fuck. Just stop. Stop with the wrong feelings. These people are totally manipulating her. I mean, what are they going to do with these photos? There's already something that involves these people that has resulted in Kimika being sexually assaulted. I don't know how much worse it can get, to be honest. What are they doing? Oh no, no. Oh, this is so fucking tricky. I mean, no matter what happens, it's always going to end badly. It's either Kimika or Kimika and Zakuro who are going to get bullied. But I couldn't ask. There's no way I could ask, what's that? If I asked, they would probably...
おー、いいね。君かちゃん。
Jesus. Oh, that's great, Kimika-chan.
あのさ。何よ。
What?
なんでビデオ撮ってるのかな。
Yeah, why do you have a video camera?
別にいいじゃん。
That's a bit concerning. Who cares about that?
あのさ。
Oh no. You get out of here now. Right, I think what is going to happen is they've called Tsubasa, and then these two are going to get well, sexually assaulted.
いいから笑えよ。
Don't worry about it, just smile. This is so ugly. Kimika looked towards me for an instant.
さて
She's properly provoked.
スカートの中はどうなってますかね。
Dude, they're in public. How monstrous are these people? They think they can get away with everything. Please say something, Zakuro. I don't care if she gets bullied. I'm actually begging her to just say something here. Now then, why don't you lift up your...
スカートですか？
my skirt?
キミカちゃん、どんなパンツ履いてるの？
Oh, Jesus.
普通の。
Normal ones.
普通って何よ。
God, what's normal?
さあ、スカート少しめくってもらえるかな。
They're probably gonna upload this online as well. I can't believe they're doing this in public.
ここで？
Eh? Right here.
大丈夫大丈夫。ここお店の奥だからさ。
Dude, you're
誰も
literally
見に
fucking
行ってない
recording her. What do you mean? Of course people will be looking. They're not looking now, but they will be in the future. Don't worry, we're in the back. No one's looking this way. Come on, say something, please. Yeah! Even if we are in the back, the restaurant is full of people. What are they trying to do? It's the same feeling as when they used to bully me. This is...
これって。
what is this?
おい、立花。
Hey, Tachibana.
ちょっと。
How about... Akasaka-san's mouth moved right next to Kimika's ear. Then she whispered something to her.
高島、ハンバーガー食べないの？
What? Takashima, why don't you get a hamburger or something? Oh, Jesus. Just listen to what Kimika said, please.
顔
Okay.
映さないんだよね。
You won't record my face, right?
当たり前じゃん。
What? Why would you believe something these bullies are saying? She's probably gonna do it.
だからさ、考えすぎだって立花はさ。ねえ、さとこ。
I'm telling you, you're overthinking it, right, Satoko?
何？
What? Akasaka-san pointed the camera toward Kitami-san next.
さとこいい感じ。
Oh, Jesus, she's probably done it. Oh, yeah, so this is how she's going to make money. Just upload porn. Record it yourself as well. Satoko, you look
イエ
great.
ーイ。
She is so
サ
unpleasant.
ービスしてよ。
Give them a little fan service.
ちょっとだけよ。
チラリ。
Just a little. Oopsie.
お、
What?
ナイス太もも。
Right.
そんなんならカメラ貸してよ。
Now let me see the camera for a second.
うん？
Oh.
おお。
Oh. Right. Okay.
痛い痛いってばそれ。
スカートの中です。
Right, okay. Yeah, just saying that so that people can get off to this because you're sick.
そんなんじゃ真っ黒だってば。ったくよ、返せよ。
あらら。
さとこ、 少しスカートめくってよ。
こんな感じ？
This is disgusting.
お、いいね。もう少しめくれ。
This restaurant is full of people as well. How fucking deranged are these people? I so hope that someone asks them to leave. And no, report them to the police for, let's be honest. I mean, they've kind of done public nudity, really. They are quite literally flashing people, so, yeah. Come on, give us a little more.
いやー。
No way. What are they doing? This is strange. This is almost like... Oh my god, my body quivered in fear. Defying them would mean... Kimika glanced towards me again. Oh, Jesus. Abandon them for the sake of your own protection, but... Oh, how could you bear with the guilt? Her eyes were yelling at me to run away. I agree, yeah. Yeah, but then she looked back at the camera and gave them a big smile so that they wouldn't notice. Oh no, what's this? Come on, Tachibana.
こうかな。
Yeah. So, these people are literally going to get into legal trouble just because of the fact that... Well, she's going to get into legal trouble by doing something as ridiculous as this. And so are Megu and Satoko as well.
おお、色っぽいじゃん。
Yeah, she's trying her hardest to make Zakuro leave.
そうかな。恥ずかしいな。
Oh, you think so? This is embarrassing. It's sick.
ほら、もう少し。
Oh, God. Right.
ちょっとだけだよ。
Maybe just for a second. But then she smiled again. Yeah, no, I totally agree. Yeah, I don't know why. There's no way she would give in that easily.
なるべく私が率先して隙を作るから、ザクロは逃げるんだよ。
Yeah, no, I can see what she's saying here. I'll take the initiative. I'll try to draw their attention. All you have to do is run. Yeah, no, I agree. Run, Zakuro. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? Why is the... Oh, she's doing this so I can run away. What should I do? I know. No, I think what you do, you run away, but you report it as well. Anonymously. These people are focusing on sexually harassing Kimika. They're not looking at what she's doing. Get the fucking manager. Remove these... Oh god, that's the most awful thing. That's going to get Kimika into legal trouble as well. Okay, she's been forced into it, but she's still made the conscious decision to do it herself. So she could be in trouble as well. Still, Megu and Satoko would be in so much more... Wait, no, actually, maybe. Oh, I don't know. It could have a proper court case. Oh, the worst thing is, Kimika's parents are rich as well. No, not Kimika's, sorry, Megu's. So as a result of that, they're probably going to stir up loads of legal shit. And if anything, that may then increase the bullying as well. Oh my god, I know. Oh, I know that is a really good point, but you have to, I'm sorry. Yeah, but I can't leave Kimika behind. I could never run off and abandon her. But at this rate, I can't go along with what they're trying to do. Agreed. At this rate, it would just end up like before. No, that's wrong. Even if I go along with them, I won't be bullied like I was before. You don't know that. Don't assume that. If I just act like they want, I won't have to go through the same experience as before. Dude, fucking run. Stop. Yes, they will. Look at what they're doing to Kimika. How can you think that wouldn't apply to you? They won't trample me like a worm. They won't tear me in half. They won't laugh at my suffering. But... good. That's the worm speaking. That's me from back then. My life as a worm. If I go along with them, I'll be no better than a worm. Good. Good, good, good. Do I really want to go back to being a bug trampled underfoot? No, you don't. You don't. I'm sorry, I'm actually thinking just ditch Kimika. She's doing all of this for you to ditch her. Give her what she wants, because not ditching her is... it's showing disrespect, if anything. Please, come on. The worm writhing on the other side of this mirror. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yes, good one. Yeah, that's not me. That's a worm writhing somewhere in the distance. But the truth is, it's no different. The worm writhing within the mirror is me. It doesn't have to be, though. No, it's not even writhing within the mirror. It simply reflects my pitiful state. Reasonable. That is all I am. That's why. What? Why are we hearing this music? My form reflected in the mirror. The heart of a worm. I am a worm. A bug. But I am a swordsman, I am a poet, I am a philosopher, I am. I am not a worm. Yeah, good one, good one. I can change, after all. What say you? It is useless. Huh? 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 What's she saying? I know. What? But who fights ever hoping for success? Look at Kimika, for example. God. I fought for lost cause and for fruitless quest. I see that, yeah. What is it, Takashima?
何いきなり独り言キモいんだけど
Says the person that's filming a porn video in a public restaurant. What, she's talking to herself? That's creepy.
うようよと群がりやがってこいつらに見覚えがあるそうさどいつもこいつも古なじみの敵ばかり
This is a weird personality change. You there, who are you? You are thousands. Ah, I know you. Now, old enemies of mine.
うようよと群がる
Old enemies?
何こいつ
What's wrong with her?
これは虚偽という名の亡者
Falsehood?
どうだこれでも食らえ妥協偏見卑怯未練の亡者何和解だと私が
The fuck is this personality change?
まっぴらごめんだ貴様そこに行くのはチグの亡者
Surrender? I? Parley? No, never. You too, folly. You?
マジキモいからやめろよ
At least they're being distracted. Seriously, that's creepy. Knock it off.
なんだこいつ
Says you. What's her problem?
最後に倒れるのは私承知の上それがどうした戦う私は戦う
I know that you will lay me low at last. Let it be. Yes, I fall fighting. Fighting still.
高島。
私用事思い出
Takashima.
したからあとキミカに話がある
I'm sorry, I just remembered I have somewhere I need to be, and I need to talk to Kimika.
はあ
Huh? Gotta go.
待てよ。
Wait a second. Yeah. Good for you, wow. I forcibly pulled Kimika by the arm and ran away. Yeah, it doesn't matter. She almost tripped and fell as we ran. She yelled something at me, but I couldn't hear her. Yeah, reasonable. I could think nothing more of putting one foot in front of the other. Wow. I recited the lines from the play I borrowed from Mamiya-kun. I repeated them and repeated them, like I was praying for something. I whispered the lines as I ran. That's Mamiya-kun's favourite play. Mamiya-kun's. Wow. God, that was really quite something.
あのね
You know, she sounds cross.
逃げられたね
They did, but that doesn't necessarily mean... What's going to happen at school tomorrow? We got away. She doesn't look very happy.
バカなんてことしたのよ
You dumbass, what have you done? Well, Kimika has been shown kindness for the first time in her life, my god. God, look at her. My left cheek stung. Oh, I was slapped. Which means... Huh? Why is Kimika angry? Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I'd never seen this expression before. It didn't look like she was angry. It looked more like she was crying? Yeah. No, you didn't. You did the best thing you could have. I guess I did something silly again. All I did was upset her. Huh? Yeah, but as a result of this act of kindness, she has not had to bear significantly horrible humiliation. She wanted me to run away while she distracted them. Yeah, good for her. Yeah, she would have been happy with being bullied if it meant I got away. But that's wrong, Kimika. Yeah, I totally agree, yeah.
自分の意思だよキミカ
I did this through my own will, Kimika. She's probably so touched by this.
流されないで考えた結果があれだったんだよ
Yeah, good one. I didn't want to go along with what they wanted, so I thought about what I could do.
だとしても
Even so.
頭が悪い私でもわかるよ
Yeah, totally, yeah.
赤坂さんたち私たちでいかがわしいビデオを撮って売るつもりだったんだよ
Even I could understand what they were doing. They wanted to film us doing nasty things and sell it. Exactly, yeah.
そんなこと分かってるわよだから私が
I know that. That's why I...
何言ってるんだよ君か君かこそバカみたいだよ
What are you saying, Kimika? You're the one being stupid now.
そんなの私嫌だもん
Yeah,
君かがそんな
yeah,
目に
no,
遭
I
って
see
まで
that.
私
Yeah.
助かりたくないもん
I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want to be saved if it meant you had to go through that. Yeah, totally.
ザクロ
Zakuro.
多分明日から昔みたいにまたいじめられるだろうけど
Yeah, no, I see that. I do totally see that. The only thing is, this is the worst thing about people like this.
その方がまだマシだと思った
You can never tell what they're going to do next. Starting tomorrow, they'll probably bully us like they used to, but I think that's better than leaving you behind.
だって
God.
君か言ってたじゃない
You were the one who said it, Kimika.
罪悪感はいじめられることより辛いって 君
Yeah,
かを犠牲にしてまで
yeah.
私助かろうなんて思わない
Guilt. Guilt is cooler than any bully. I don't want to be saved if it means sacrificing you. Yeah, good for her for thinking this. Wow. Yeah, no, I see that. Yeah.
死ぬほど後悔してた。いじめなんかよりもっと苦しかったと思う。
Even if I was saved, I would die of regret. It would be more painful than anything a bully could ever do to me. I see that. I totally see that. Oh, just accept victory once, man. You're so stupid, Zakuro.
明日から地獄だよ。
Yeah, I can see that though, yeah. It's gonna be hell tomorrow.
大丈夫だよ。
Yeah, but she doesn't care. She's willing to take the bullet just so that Kimika can have peace, really. Well, she's not gonna have peace, but so that she can have less bullying. Yeah, that's fine.
これだからリア充は。
Actually, that is a reasonable thing to say. You're such an optimist. Really is a change from her.
ザクロ変わった。
Oh yeah, totally. That's what she's done.
本当にここ数日で変わった。
Yeah. You really have changed in the past few days.
子供の時はもちろん、北高で再会してからも、基本的には
Yeah, no, good
人
for
に
her.
流されるだ
Yeah,
けだったのに。
I agree. Encourage this because it's what she needs. When you were a kid, and later when we met up again at Kita High, you were always too timid to speak up when someone did something you didn't like. Exactly, yeah. And now you're brave enough to do what you just did.
そんな変わったかな。
It's all thanks to her, yeah. Have I really changed that much?
そんで、いきなり叫んだ意味不明な言葉は何？
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
なん
interesting.
かのオカルト的なおまじない？
And what were you saying earlier? It sounded like you were reciting an incantation or something.
オカルトじゃないよ。
Oh yeah, funny that.
シラノド・ベルジュラックって戯作のセリフでね。
It wasn't an incantation. It was a quote from a play called Cyrano de Bergerac.
戯作？ああ、なるほど。
Interesting.
やっぱり間宮拓司なのね。
A play? Oh, I see. So it really was because of Mamiya Takuji.
うん。
Eh? Oh, I guess.
まあいいや。とりあえず気をつけて。
Yeah, totally, yeah.
無駄だけど。
Oh well. Anyway, you should be careful. Though it's probably futile at this point.
君がこそ。
Yeah, you too. Yeah, no, I totally agree. Kimika turned and looked away from me. Then, when she was
あり
leaving,
がとう。助けてくれて。
thanks for saving me. Oh, I know. Yeah. She said that, and then she left. God, what a scene. That was amazing. That really was, and it was just so interesting seeing everything that was going on. Yeah, no. There are so many things I want to read here. Wow. Oh God, this is awful. Yeah, no, and isn't it interesting that Kimika feels as if she can do so little herself that only Zakuro is the person who can enable her to be saved? agree. Yeah, and I love that her moral compass, it properly wins. Good for her. Good for her. I think the amount of manipulation that she is showing here, it's insane. It really is. I love this. Yeah, but no, I totally agree. Because even though even though there's just such a lie, all of this horrible mindset, you are giving into their manipulation. But as Zakuro says, that is how she can be considered a worm. Yeah, be better than a worm. Yeah, so become better than that worm. Yeah, so I suppose the pitiful state is not something that's derived from her feeling pain, but rather it's something that at the moment, well, it is derived from feeling pain, but it's not a state that she feels because of the fact that something really bad has happened. No, it's just something that because of so many bad things happening in the past, she feels naturally rather than... Oh, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It makes sense in my head, but I can't really communicate it well. Isn't that interesting from Cyrano, by the way, can I just mention? And isn't that interesting to think about the fact that ultimately a line from Takaji's play is what taught us to see brightness. These are all lines from Blimmin' Cyrano de Bergerac. It really, really resonates with Zakuro, these lines. She fought for for fruitless quest, i.e. Well, if I'm going to be honest, a lot of the fights that she's had, they've not really had any outcome. That's just sadistic bullies getting highs from it and being addicted to bullying and just having another victim. There is no reason, there's no point or purpose for these fights. I see why this resonates.
うようよと群がる
Isn't it interesting? She can't have the courage to do this herself. So what she does is she uses what Takuji has told her in order to rise above. Thanks to Takuji, she has been able to rise above her old personality and her old fears. God, it's interesting, this. It's resonated with her so much, this play, that she has bothered to learn lines like this in this much depth. Yeah, isn't that interesting that she feels as if maybe her decline is going... I mean, maybe her falling fighting, that could be a representation of how she is going to fall. Who knows? What is this personality change that happens with Zakuro, though? That's what I really want to know. That's Kimika. Folly is Kimika. Yeah, just confuse the bullies and then get Kimika out of this horrible place.
Takashima!
Yep, this is not a line in Lemon Sarana de Bertra. Isn't it interesting that this is very similar to how she talks in the Didudu dialogue? I wonder how that is a representation of everything. Oh god. I think whatever's happening with regards to Didudu, it's going to be very, very evil. Very evil. God, good for you. She's so not used to kindness that when she sees kindness and she has such a brilliant personality change, she can't help but respond with hostility just because of the fact that she's so not used to it. She really isn't. And I think that also proves that she has a bad home life. Yeah, and I love this turn on things. And if I'm going to be honest, I kind of see that. I mean, Kimika, she just feels as if she is... If anything, I think Kimika's actually afraid of these bullies. She puts herself at so much just so that they can have what they want. She never ever thinks about herself. Yeah, no, she is so kind, and that's why it's brilliant. She will take a bullet, and let's be honest, Kimika has done such a ridiculous amount for Zakuro. It only makes sense that she should be paid back someday, if you get what I mean. Yeah, totally reasonable. I feel so proud of Zakuro for doing this. Yeah, isn't that interesting? What's going to happen now? And anything relating to Ayumi and Usami as well. This is only the beginning, though. I wonder if she's going to do this again at any point. Yes, Wednesday night. The shopping district was still full of people. Kimika and I went our separate ways. Agreed. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what happens and how they respond. Tomorrow will be hell. That's what Kimika told me. I agree, fully. But I'm not scared. Dude, how the fuck is this person going to kill herself in... Is it July the 8th? So, I suppose 5 full days if you count July the 8th as a day. Though I was scared for a little while there. I'm not anymore. Good for you. After that, I went up to the department store roof. Maybe I wanted to look at the sky. Or maybe I couldn't stand being in the crowd. Ironic that this is where Takuji also goes to. Maybe I just wanted to find a quiet place to sit. I'm not sure. Maybe I was expecting something. Since this is where I met him. Yeah, reasonable. I found my conviction as I stood under that sky. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid at all. God, this really does remind me of Higurashi, this general style of writing. Oh. It's Takuji again. I'm surprised. And I'm just surprised at how similar the CG looks, if anything. Mamiya-kun. This is the other Takuji, Or is it? You forgot again. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Not at all. You're the person I lent that book to. My name. Takashima Zakuro. I don't understand how he has not remembered. I really wonder what's going on with his head. I seriously do. That's it. Of course it is. I wish you would remember it. Yeah, seriously. It's so unusual. I wonder if Zakuro's going to finally start talking back to these people. Of course it is. I wish you would remember it. What? Are you thirsty? Huh? Do you want this? Imagine if it's Yabalese. Mamiya-kun held up a can of pop out towards me. Oh Jesus, that sounds so wrong. You look like you're sweating. Shouldn't you replenish your fluids? Oh, sure. I took the can from him. This is an indirect. Oh God. Oh no. I see what Zakuro's saying here. Oh God. What are you doing here at this time of night? I love that. Running a marathon? Yeah, reasonable. I used to do cross-country runs in my school uniform, to be fair. But I would never want to run a marathon in one. Ah yes, my favourite marathon. The one where we go on a shopping spree and we somehow end up at the department rooftop. Yeah? No one would run a marathon in their school uniform.
でも走ってた。
Oh, he saw her. Right, but you were running.
まあいいじゃないですか。
Yeah, well, it's not important.
なんかさ、
I was wondering.
はい。
Yes?
君って同じ学年だよね。
I can't believe he doesn't know that you're in the same year as me, right?
はい。
Yes.
なんでタメ口じゃないの？
Why is your speech so formal?
さあ、なんででしょうね。
Is that because of where she was raised?
最初から敬語だっけ？
Have you always talked like that? I suppose you could turn the question around. Why is his speech so informal? I mean, obviously. But the only thing is he's never been formal to Zakuro whatsoever. Never.
思い出してくださいよ。
You should be able to remember that.
あ、そんなことより。またタバコ。
Oh, and you're smoking again.
そうだね。
Yeah, I guess I am.
体に悪いです。
That's not good for you. Yeah, seriously.
いや、違うね。タバコは頭にも悪い。
How is he going to justify smoking? That's not entirely true. You see, it's not good for your brain. And yet you're still doing it. Somebody as intelligent as him is still smoking.
全然ダメじゃないですか。
That's what I'm saying.
でも精神にはいい。
Gotta love Subarashiki Hibi literally encouraging smoking addictions. But it is good for your spirit.
そうなんですか？タバコって精神にも。
Yeah, you're totally on it. Really? It seems like it would be bad for your spirit too.
なら言い直すよ。悪い精神にはタバコはいい。
Yeah, I like that.
そう
Yeah,
いうこと。
yeah. Let me amend that statement. Smoking is good for the spirit that's not good to begin with.
なんですかそれ。
Yeah, it does. That doesn't make any sense.
なんですかね。
Maybe it does.
あの戯曲。
That play.
おう、白野ね。
Oh, Siren. Oh yeah,
す
she
ごく楽
liked
し
it.
かった。
Yeah. Yeah, it was really good.
もう読んだの？早いね。
Isn't that interesting, by the way, the fact that Takuji really understands this? Wow. You already finished it? You're really fast.
すぐに読めるから何度も読んじゃうって言ってたの。間宮くんじゃないですか。
You're the one who said you kept reading it over because it ends too
気
soon.
に入ったんだ。
Yeah, no, I see that. I like that. See, you liked it.
楽しいし、
Oh, yeah.
勇気をもらいました。
Yes, it was really good. And it gave me courage.
勇気？
Courage? Yuki. Isn't that ironic? Yes.
勇気か。
Courage, huh?
そういうの変ですよね。
That's kind of strange, isn't it?
なんで？
Why?
その、 いや、そういうのって痛いこと
No
と
way.
思われるかなって。
Oh, I just meant maybe you think I'm a pathetic girl because of that.
痛い？そうだね。
Pathetic? I guess so. What?
痛くない人間なんていない。みんな軽症のふりをしてるだけだ。
What is this sudden negativity? I mean, I get obviously the cigarette, but why are you saying this? He's always been really, really nice and, like I always say, the ideal partner. This is a bit unusual. There's not a single person that isn't pathetic. People just hide their pain.
誰の言葉ですか?
Yeah, whose words are they?
僕の言葉だよ。
Mine. Oh, right.
君が痛い人間なら僕も痛い人間だ。恥ずかしい人間と言ってもいいかもね。
He turns it back though, that's interesting. If you're pathetic, then so am I. You could even call me a bit pitiful.
間宮君はそんなことを。
Yes, he is.
でも
You're not really. Oh, but
でも何?
what?
間宮君ですらそうなら、痛くない人間ってどんな人なんですか?
That is actually a good point. If even you are pathetic, then what kind of person isn't?
いい質問だ。その答えは
It's a good question. And the answer is...
その答えは
The answer is...
そんな人間見たことないから僕は知らないね。
Isn't that interesting? Yeah, I've never met anyone that wasn't, so I wouldn't know.
そんな人どこにいるんだろうね。でも、世の中にはそういう素晴らしい人がいるんだろうね。
I wonder where that person is hiding. There has to be a wonderful person like that somewhere in the world, right? Yes.
白野の言葉。なんかスイングする感じ。
Sarano's words have a certain rhythm to them.
はい。
Yes.
まともな精神の持ち主なら、彼のパナッシュに勇気をもらわないわけないよ。
Yeah, that's interesting. What is a panache? I've never heard of that terminology before. Oh, alright. Flamboyant confidence of style or manner. Right. Panache?
ああ、そう。白野が亡者に連れて行かれる最後のシーンで、白野は心意気って叫ぶでしょ?
At the end, Sarano screams out the word panache as he dies.
はい。そうだ貴様らは俺から全てを奪おうとする。
You strip me from the laurel and the rose.
さあ取れ、取るがいい。だがな、貴様たちがいくら騒いでも、あの世へ俺が持って行くものが一つある。
Take all. Despite you, there is yet one thing I hold against you all. And when tonight I enter Christ's fair courts and lowly bow.
神の懐へ入る時にはな。
God, they know
俺
everything.
はこう挨拶をして、青空の門を広々と吐き清めて、貴様らが何と言おうと持っていくのだ。シワ一つ、シミ一つつけないままで。
Sweet with doth cast the heaven's threshold blue. One thing is left, that void of stain or smudge. I bear away despite you.
それはな、私の心意気だ。
Panache.
よく覚えてるね。
Yeah, I know, it's seriously impressive. She's very, very clever. You remember the whole thing?
なんか何度も読み返してたら、
I read it over and over. God, so much so that you can quote lines just simply out of... What? Out of instinct, really. Name any part of the play and Zakuro will be able to quote it.
ちなみに彼が最後に持っていこうとしたのはね、モンパナッシュ。つまりは羽飾りなんだよ。
The last time he tried to take with him was his Montparnasse. In other words, his white plume.
羽飾り？
A white plume?
そう、彼の帽子についてた羽飾り。
Yeah, the white plume on his hat.
そうなんですか？
That's unusual.
それが転じて伊達な心意気っていう意味になったらしいよ。
Yeah, no, that's what I searched up. Apparently the word came to mean something closer to a flamboyant manner.
だからね、他の役だとちゃんと羽飾りって、
Ah,
心意気ってルビを振ってるらしい。
wait, what does a white plume actually look like? Is there any image that just gives us? Okay, this is what I found, and funnily enough, we see a Cyrano reference right there. I see.
すべてを奪う死を目の前にして、白野の最後の言葉はかっこいいよね。
It's unusual though. Why would you say, you could say anything and yet you say something like that? He says those words as death takes everything else from him. Isn't that cool? Hang on a second. Yeah, but isn't that interesting? So, when he dies, he utters something that not only has significance to him because of the fact that it's on his hat, but also flamboyant and confident. He utters words of positivity and courage. Even though he's in such a weak position, he will never die and his bravery will never stop.
特にモンパナッシュってサウン節を空中に放り投げるように言って死ぬなんて痺れるね。
It gives me chills to think of him crying out the 3 syllables of Montparnasse at the moment of his death.
こういう心意気に何も感じない人、こういう行動を痛いって片付けてしまうような人。
If the kind of person who could witness his final moments without feeling something, that kind of person would call you pathetic for doing so. Yeah, no, I see that.
そういうのが痛くない人っていうなら、僕は痛い人間でいた方がマシだと思うよ。
Yeah, no, reasonable. If that's the kind of person that isn't pathetic, then I'd rather be pathetic. Yeah.
間宮くん。
Mamiya-kun.
何？
What?
もう少し借りてていいですか？
Could I borrow it for just a little while longer?
別にいいけど、なんで？
I don't really mind, but why?
もう少し
Wow.
読んでいたいんです。
Yeah, no. I suppose you read it before you have been kind of enlightened by the courage that this play has given you, and then you read it after, and you just... It's kind of like a reflection. You read something once, and then you see how much you've changed, and then you do it again.
そうだね。
I guess so.
宝だから暗唱できるんですよ。
God, yeah, I can tell. I've memorized some parts of it.
うん。さっきしてたしね。
Seriously,
そんな
yeah.
読んだんだ。
You just recited that one part. You must have read it a lot. It's really powerful. Just want to see if I can... Oh, come on, mate. For fuck's sake. Okay, I didn't expect to fix that problem. Good. I'm so happy I did. Right. Yeah, problem's totally fixed. Brilliant. My desk was squeaking and it was fucking irritating. It's really powerful.
でも文章は美しいよ
Literature
ね。
is.
白野が詩人だからなんだろう
That's
けど。
great, yeah. But the prose is really beautiful, isn't it? Sarano is a poet after all. Fuck, what does prose mean again? I've seen this word before, I just forgot what it meant. Alright, I see. So, written or spoken language in its ordinary form without metrical structure. Interesting. So I suppose you could say, technically, that this is prose. All of the Subarashiki Hibi stuff. Apart from the philosophical and more poetic parts, but still. Well, he's a really skilled writer. It does make sense.
いちいち言葉の使い方がかっこいいですよね。
The way he talks is really cool, isn't it?
そうだね。いちいちかっこいいよね。
That's right, it's really cool.
そういえば、間宮君はどうしてこんな場所
Seriously,
に
yeah, I wonder. Now that I think about it, why are you here at this time of night, Mamiya-kun?
別に理由なんてないけど。
Huh, there's no reason, really.
なんかよく屋上にいますね。
I see you on the rooftop a lot.
そう言われるとそうかな。なんか建物とか狭い場所にずっといると息が詰まりそうじゃない？
Interesting. I guess you're right. I feel like I'm suffocating when I'm inside.
息が詰まりそう。
Like you're suffocating.
ああ。天井は高ければ高いほどいい。
Oh, I like that. Yeah, the higher the ceiling, the better.
高ければ高いほど。
The higher the ceiling, the better.
そう。天井は高ければ高いほど。
Yeah, no.
それこそ
Yeah, I
無限
like
な高
that.
さなら気持ちがいいよね。
Yeah, the higher the better. Doesn't go, not the same for people, just the same for ceilings. Yeah, the higher the better. And it feels best when it's infinitely high, you know? Yeah, I see that. You're not bound by the limits of one building, it is limitless, and maybe he feels as if having a ceiling over his head is something that causes anxiety, and it's odd. I mean, the fact that he feels as if he's going to suffocate. Hmm.
無限な高さか。
Infinitely high.
何？呆れた？
No, I think she's just... I think Zakuro is repeating these words so much just because of the fact that she's properly trying to contemplate them and she finds it really interesting. She's really, really like someone who is obsessed with someone else. I mean, she is taking every single thing he says and treating it as, I don't know, something a god says. Or something, just something seriously and oddly important.
いや別にそういうわけじゃ。
No, that's not what I mean.
もともとは無限の空って嫌いだったんだけどね。人間の趣味って変わっていくよね。
Yeah, that is interesting. At first, I hated the endless sky. People really change, huh?
前は嫌いだったんですか？
You used to hate it.
前は雨が好きだった。雨雲大好きだったよ。
Yeah, I used to like the rain. I loved rain clouds.
そうなんですか？なんでそれが無限に続く空好きに変わったんですか？
Really? Then how did that change? Yeah, why do you like the endless sky now?
さあね。そういえばよく知り合いに言われるんだよね。僕はくだらないことばかり言うってさ。だからよく呆れられる。
Who knows? A lot of people tell me I ramble on about a lot of boring stuff, so I tend to frustrate
そん
them.
なことないですよ。
Yeah, no.
無限な高さなんて なんかいいですよ。
That's not true. The endless sky. That sounds nice.
そう言ってもらえると助かるよ。
Isn't that interesting? Thanks for saying
こうい
that.
うバカバカしいことを本人はたまに本気で言ってるからね。
Sometimes when someone says something ridiculous like that, he's actually serious.
間宮君
Yeah. I drank from the can he gave me. The sweet carbonated flavour filled my mouth. I escaped from that place. Yeah, I agree, and you can rightfully stand here as well. Looking at the eternal sky with Mamiya-kun. The two of us, looking at the night sky. It's as if this is her reward. I looked at his face. He was still looking up at the sky. I might lose everything I have, but if I can hold on to my panache. What's wrong?
え、
Yeah?
泣いてた？
Are you crying?
いや、そんなことないよ。
Oh, not at all.
そんなこと。
That's not... Huh? I ran away. What? Oh, from those people. From that place. Something might happen tomorrow. I think she's just scared. She's done something without properly thinking about what may happen as a result. Even if she ran away and she abandoned them, something would have happened because of the fact that she's made that move. So I don't think it's necessarily something that's... I think it was inevitable. Oh no. I'm a bit scared to look up. Oh, that's unusual. So we have images that have gone away. Oh boy.
まんまといったところかしら。
What the fuck? Huh? Why are there flowers on her desk? What? Is that a present from Kimika? This is odd. That's wrong. That is nothing short of wrong. Oh god, that's weird. That really, really is weird. I'm just going to take a break for a sec, and then we'll come back, analyse the stuff we've just read. Right, okay, I'm back now. Sorry. Right, okay, so let's see what we can get from this scene then. Firstly, I think it's just really, really interesting. Let's go from the pathetic related dialogue. Yeah, no, I can see why Zakuro's thinking that, but I just think it's really interesting that Zakuro always is someone who feels as if she's never perfect, and there is always something that deserves to be inferior about her. And if I'm going to be honest, I feel like a line like that, it really just shows the instinctive effect of bullying, really. It makes her instinctively feel as if, well, there's just something wrong with her. There's not. But that's actually really interesting, because what is his definition of pathetic? If everybody is pathetic, then who isn't? The people who have no pain? And how can somebody have no pain? That's not true. If you have no pain, you are lying to yourself. So he's saying that everybody who has experienced pain is pathetic for some reason, which I don't really understand that. I don't think that logic fully equates, if I'm going to be honest, but it's an interesting mindset. Mine, I love that. Yeah, but no, I like it, because instead of Takuji just nicely saying that she's not pathetic, he's kind of normalizing it by saying that everybody's pathetic, and as a result of that, it's not something that she should feel odd about. And if anything, she should confirm, and she should, if anything, embrace the fact that she's pathetic. It's a really odd little analogy there. I mean, if I'm going to be honest, I don't think it works at all, but still. Look at that respect, by the way, can I just mention? Yeah, totally. I like that, yeah. You're on the verge of death, but you don't power? Oh my god. You don't cower on, obviously, the thought of the fact that you are not only going to have an ended life, and you are being physically weakened as much as possible. No. No, you don't. You really don't. If anything, you do anything but cower against it. Sorry, my eyes are a bit tired. I'm just going to wipe them a bit. Don't know why you guys needed to know that, but okay. Isn't it interesting that there is such escapism by looking at things like this? These people, they think about plays and they think about the emotions that surround them, and they use that to apply. They use that for application for everything that's going on in the real world, and it's really interesting how, well, not only is it used for escapism, but it's also just that appreciation of literature, how it makes these people view the world in an entirely different manner.
全てを奪う死を目の前にして、白野の最後の言葉はかっこいいよね。
It's interesting what this scene is trying to tell us. It shows that even in the end, you've got to show courage, and it kind of reflects Zakuro. It resonates with Zakuro really quite well, because obviously she needs courage all of the time, and that is something that she needs to develop. In a world of constant brutality, courage is her only friend. It really is. Or maybe it could be an enemy, because courage could lead to, like with Kimika, lead to more suffering, more bullying. It depends on how you want to interpret it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I see that, yeah. Yeah, no, I like that. And if anything, he's really subtly, but at the same time, he is objectively saying that it's good to be pathetic, if anything. Because not being pathetic is so much worse. Not being flawed is so much worse than being flawed. Yeah. She's totally captivated by what Takuji is saying. She is totally trying to understand every single ounce of Takuji's personality. Even though she probably never will understand any of it, but let's just not go there. So I find it really interesting about the fact that Takuji's probably at home and yet he feels so restrained and he feels so well, he feels really, really stressed, and this is his means of escapism. And it is brilliant going up to a rooftop and being able to see the sky from somewhere that high. I mean, yeah, people say the countryside is full of things that you can't get in the city, but fucking hell, the city is full of things you can't get in the countryside as well. I mean, my god, I couldn't imagine how beautiful something like that would be. I would kill for a view like that. I would not kill for a view like that. Okay, let me rephrase what I've just said right now. I would do anything. I wouldn't kill. Shit, I just need to do something real quick. There we go. It shows a lot of stress, and it also shows insecurity about his home. Maybe it shows just maybe the stress of Hasaki, I don't know, maybe, but also his mum as well. Yeah, you're not restrained by anything. Isn't it ironic to think about the fact that after this, Takuji takes pride in thinking about the Tsui no Sora, which is really, really contradictory to the endless sky. Isn't it funny that Takuji feels this sky is made up of infinity and it will never end? It is somewhere he takes pride in. Well, no, he takes great comfort in being near. Yet at the same time, the other Takuji, he thinks of Tsui no Sora as in the end sky, and he feels as if that's a good idea for suicide. Oh my god, I've just thought of why Zakuro's flowers could be there. Oh my god. Oh god. Today's going to be... It's going to have evil that is incomprehensible, I think. If flowers are there. Yeah, no, I see that, yeah. But I think it's reasonable. I mean, everybody takes comfort in different things. It's just Takuji's a bit different to the normal persons. What's ridiculous about that? Interesting that he doesn't talk, and he doesn't tell Zakuro why he loves the rain clouds. Yeah, I love that, yeah. You take pride in your courage even if it may orchestrate your decline, which I think it will. Now, the elephant in the room. I think there are flowers in the room. The bullies wanted to be as mocking as possible. They bought these flowers, they put it in a vase, and they put it there just to say, subtly, you are dead, Zakuro. It's as if there is going to be nobody there on this desk after today. Oh no, I don't like that. I mean, it's obvious that something like this will happen, but I'm just a bit scared to think about what they will do. I should have seen this coming. A vase of flowers on my desk. Oh, it's as if it's a present. Maybe that's it. I think that's disgusting. I always thought this was a present to one of the dead. Yeah, but with that... But the fact that even after she died, flowers that were probably brought by her bullies weren't even taken off. Not even Kimika did that, which surprises me. I would have thought she would have taken them off right away. I don't know whether to call it a classic, or just say they have no creativity. Don't worry about it, Zakuro. Well, they don't have creativity, let's be honest here. Okay. They looked at us differently. The moment we entered the classroom, the atmosphere... Oh shit, the atmosphere... Oh, they've spread rumours about them. Oh no. Akasaka-san and Kitami-san sat in the back, smirk. Of course in the back. No one would defy them. God. Even the guys in the class were afraid of making them mad. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Oh, her boyfriend is a total lowlife. Totally. Kitami-san is incredibly strong for a girl, and Akasaka-san is rich, plus her boyfriend is supposed to be a thug. Yeah. His name is Shiroyama Tsubasa. He hangs out with 3 other lowlifes. What the fuck? How? How the fuck does somebody like him have high test scores? What? That's actually really surprising to me. And God, that's awful. That's so awful. So basically everybody in the school, they could have had potential, but either bullies, they've blown it. How can people like Megu and Megu's rich. Okay, that's sorted. But Satoko, I wonder how she got in. She doesn't seem very intellectual. It takes pretty high test scores to get into this school, so sucks like them stand out from the rest of the students. I'm sorry, but how can people like Nishimura get in? And Kiyoshi? I'm honestly surprised about them. But I suppose they could have had parents that would have bullied the school into letting them in. But then again, I mean, some schools, they will not say yes. No one thinks well of them, but at the same time, no one dares to defy them. Yeah, reasonable. Yeah. No one wants to get involved with them. That's the surest way to avoid conflict. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, here's where shit gets ugly. Three other lowlifes, so I'd assume Nishimura Ida, he's called here. Well, he should be called Numada, I don't know why he isn't. Nishimura Numada, and then, I don't know, Inuma as well. But the only thing is, obviously, Kiyoshi is also a person they hang out with, but maybe Kiyoshi was just tagging along because he wanted to go get lunch with, I don't know, Inuma or something. So, obviously, Kiyoshi is a lowlife then. Yeah, he still tries to hit on Yuki though. He's desperate, probably. Yeah, I mean, how can people that are as horrible as this get high test scores? Yuki as well, Tomasane Yuki. Okay, no, I think Yuki is very intelligent, but these other people, it really surprises me. I remember Nishimura saying that his father beat him, so maybe that's why he's good at... Maybe he's good at schoolwork because his father forces him to, and then obviously he's got into this school and everything's just stopped. I think it's just so horrible that all of these people could have become academic. Kimika, if she wasn't bullied, I'm sure she'd have loads of academic potential. But obviously that's all been taken away from her because of the bullies and the stress and all of the mental implications as well. Yeah, I agree. Morning, Tachibana. Oh god, they look like they're up to something. Good morning. You look cheerful this morning, Kitami-san. Just like always. Oh, that's interesting. Is it the case that maybe she's been inspired by what Zakuro's doing? Taking the initiative. Saying fuck off to these horrible scums. What did you say? Oh no. Jesus Christ. Are you trying to say I'm some ditz who always has a stupid smile on her face? Well, you are, but like, okay. Fucking hell. Kitami-san grabbed Kimika by the collar. Kitami-san was tall for a... Oh, God. He was tall for a girl and Kimika was petite, so Kimika had to stand on her tiptoes so she wouldn't get choked by her. Fucking hell. Says you, what the fuck? You all heard her. She was trying to pick a fight just now, wasn't she? She literally said you were looking cheerful. How the fuck is she picking a fight? Yeah, isn't it interesting? These people are becoming a lot more merciless because they're not even showing restraint in the classroom. God, look at how disgusting people look like. People that like this look. Yeah. Good. No one answered. No one can possibly answer them. Says you. This is slander, you know. Yeah, exactly. They're not making any sense. She just said hello. Why do you think she was trying to pick a fight? Even in a situation where she is being choked, she laughs. And I think that is reasonable because she knows deep down that she is so much better than these two little shits. And she's just laughing because of how pathetic they are and how brilliant she is for standing up to these horrible people. Yeah. Oh, she's totally been inspired by Zakuro. I just said hello. Are you really going to use that as a pretext? What did you just say? Yeah. When people outline how fucking pathetic you are, you just resort to violence because you can't win with logic, can you? Are you misunderstanding something just because we were nice to you for a while? You don't know what the meaning of being nice is. Do you know what happens to people who make Satoko mad? Kimika is in the track and field club. Yeah, no, I see that, yeah. Yeah, so she should be fairly strong, but in reality she's not at all. Yeah, I see that. She joined the track and field club because she was so unathletic and wanted to improve. Oh, Jesus. She might be even weaker than me. I'm sorry, but I could never imagine that for Kimika. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no, I can see what Megu is saying. You do not want to make someone like this mad. Yeah, but the thing is, they will pick a fight with you. You don't even have to try to make them mad in order for them to pick a fight. In contrast, Kitami-san is tall, and I heard she's been studying martial arts since she was a child. God. But she doesn't study them anymore. Oh, God. She used to be in a biker gang and wore crazy outfits before she came to this school. Yeah. She's changed since she came to this school, especially since she met Akasaka Megu. Oh, right. Akasaka Megu cleaned her up and made her look much more feminine. Oh yeah, I agree, but she hasn't changed at all inside. Yeah, no, I agree. If Kimika got in a fight with her, she wouldn't last a minute. Oh. Yeah. This is the worst thing about her. They really need to be careful in this time. There are rumours that Kitami-san was famous for fighting dirty back when she was in that biker gang. Yeah, no, she wouldn't show mercy. She really wouldn't. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Yeah. You are really provoking the wrong person. She never lost a fight. She was especially cruel to the people she beat because she never experienced a loss herself. Yeah, just properly insult to injury there. Yeah, no, I see that, yeah. After she beat someone up so badly that they lost their will to fight. What the fuck? She would make them strip naked and burn their clothes. That's just a rumour, to be fair, but Jesus Christ. What the fuck? You are really provoking the wrong person. Oh my God. She's a monster. I mean, it's obvious that, but she is a proper monster. She's a criminal. I mean, well, no. I mean, well, yeah, she is a criminal, yeah. She's done something that was illegal today, if anything. Proper monster. What the fuck? Right. These are just rumours, to be fair. We don't know whether they're true. I fucking hope they're not true, because... yeah, look at people like Tsubasa and then you just realise... I always thought Satoko was just somebody who was just violent for the sake of being violent. Oh wow, she's physical. I didn't realise that she has done such a ridiculous amount of awful things. I mean... yeah, this is just... if this is true... I don't even know what to say. Well, let me guess. Because I found it funny. Or something. It's just going to be something that's completely deranged. Once Akasaka-san asked her why she did that. Oh my god, so it's something that actually happened. And her answer was shocking. Says the person who has experienced everything that she experienced in It's My Own Invention. Bullshit. You're insane. Yeah, that's how Kitami-san thinks. Akasaka-san felt fear and disgust when she heard that. Yeah. But at the same time, she found it refreshing. Yep, and then you hang out with the most poisonous company possible, and then you poison yourself even more. How can she be so confident? Is there anything that she does fit? Yeah, no. I see that. Yeah, it's really surprising, and it's interesting as well. I don't understand why she's doing this, because... well, to be fair, I don't really think she's going to do any of those really, really illegal acts now, but she might later. It's hard to tell. I mean, Kimika does survive, and Zakuro is killed by other means that don't involve these people at least, but still. Yeah, but Kimika didn't budge an inch when confronted by Kitami Satoko. She looked almost at ease. Your face doesn't look so good, and class hasn't even started. Oh god, what's she doing now? Oh god. Kimika's body suddenly flew through the air. God, that's embarrassing. Took me a few seconds to even realise Kitami-san had struck her. She's a psychopath. Fucking hell. Yeah, this is the most scary thing. This is only the beginning as well. Kimika's body flew through the air and knocked over a few desks. She is a total thug. I hope the same happens to you. Maybe we should have her, accidentally fall down the stairs. And she can spend the rest of the day in the infirmary. The stairs? Oh my god, I know. Yeah, is that the lie they're going to tell the teacher? Oh yeah, of course there's no teacher. There'll probably be angels when the teacher comes. What's she thinking now? Kimika! Oh, God. Oh, no. This is going to be very, very ugly very quickly. Nobody's trying to stop it as well. But that's what fear does to people. Kitami-san slowly moved towards Kimika, still sprawled on the floor. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. Why? Fucking hell. Now then, I'll punch you till you puke. The fuck is she asking? Why is she asking to quite literally be beaten up? That's so weird. Bitch, why don't you try it out for once? See what it feels like. Oh. Is she gonna potentially lose? Wow. An unnatural sound. A strange sound that I've never heard before.
90万ボルトスタンガン。小型の割にはシャレにならない電力だから痛いでしょ。
What the fuck? Okay, now I realise why she is confident, but what the fuck? I'm genuinely surprised that doesn't kill somebody instantly. A 90,000 volt stun gun? It's really powerful for how small it is. It hurts, doesn't it? Oh, you're fucking badass, you really are. Yeah. Get revenge on that little shithead. She will tase you to death. God, she's doing something that is... No, this is self-defense. I'm not even going to say it's wrong. It's self-defense. Let's be honest, we want people like Satoko dead anyway, so... Yeah, I can't help but think that. Good for you, Kimika. What does it look like? That's a stun gun. Oh, wow! Jesus Christ, I mean, the fact that she actually has to wear that to school is nothing short of insane. But to be fair, it's better to have that than have risk of, I don't know, for example, your lung. Well, maybe you could get punched so strongly in the lung that you'd find it hard to breathe. Maybe you could fracture rib cages. You could fracture. Maybe your pelvis could be at risk. Your pelvis could probably still be at risk. Even now. Sorry, I meant your hips, but I suppose your pelvis as well. That works. Yeah. There are a lot of things that something like this helps. That's right, a stun gun. And the product description said this was a stab-proof vest. But getting hit with this on still really hurts. Yeah, reasonable. Ha! Look at Megu. Stab-proof. Oh, Kimika's a fucking legend. She's really she's really found inspiration in Zakuro. Yeah. It's stab-proof, alright. I bought it just in case you pulled a knife on me. Yeah, and look at this. All of the bullying that Kimika has received. Now she is doing what she was ironically telling Zakuro to do. To stop giving in to these people and rise up. That is completely what she's doing here. Yep. That's why it felt weird when I punched you. Yeah, fucking idiot. Oh, you're totally taking comfort in this victory. Good for you. Probably. Did it hurt? But you were so stupid and ignored it out of pride, since you've never lost before. And that's how you ended up in this mess. You never let your guard down. Yeah. Fully agree. Yeah. Sorry, you let your guard down even. Yeah.
私北見さんと違って弱いからさ、身守るために必死だよ。
Unlike you, I'm weak. I'm desperately trying to protect myself. That's a bold move to say something like
あ
that.
んまりにも必死なんで北見さんとか殺しちゃうかも。
She doesn't, though. Or at least in any of the other stories, she doesn't. I'm so desperate, I might just kill you.
立花
Tachibana.
おっと、お嬢はそこから動かないでね。金持ちのお嬢さんを傷つけたとあったらめんどくさいじゃないですか。
Don't move. I wouldn't want to injure the rich bitch. It would be a pain to deal with for both of us. Yeah, reasonable. Yeah, no, totally. What I find horrible about this, though, is look at Kimika and look at the levels of... She has... In order to protect herself, it's as if she's had to go down to these people's level. She's had to bring weapons in. She's had to defend herself just because of the fact that she's so threatened by these people. Yeah, the classroom was silent. Yeah, no, I totally see why. Yeah, it was hard to believe it was homeroom. No one spoke a word. No one even dared to move. Oh. Kimika. Oh shit. Oh crap. Oh no. The teacher's there. Kimika quickly hid the stun gun in her bag. Oh yeah, you're not going to be like that in front of the teacher, are you? God. Fucking little two-faced bitches. The two of them hurry back to their seats.
おはようございます
What was that low frequency sound? Is that a heartbeat? No, I'm just hearing things. Well done. Well done, me. There was a really weird low frequency sound. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's the door opening, right? Okay. Everyone, good morning, everyone.
今日のホームルームですが
In homeroom today, we're going to...
先生
What's this song? I don't think I've heard this before. Senagawa sensei.
え赤坂さんどうしました
God. I wonder what somebody like this would think if they realised 90,000 volt stun guns are being used. Well, she's incompetent, and even though you have bullies that are so awful like Kitami, you don't see it, and you don't realise, and you know, she's just awful at her job, she really is. Huh? Akasaka-san, what's wrong?
学校になんか危ないもの持ってきてる人がいるんですけど
Oh, God. That's the worst thing. You can realistically say that. But the only thing is, I mean, what if Kimika says it's for self-defense? Someone's brought something dangerous into the school. That's a true fact. That's the worst thing.
危ないもの
Something dangerous?
はいなんか電気ビリビリするやつです
Yes, it's some kind of electric shocking thing.
誰ですかそんなおもちゃ持ってきた人は
Jesus Christ. Somebody is bringing in a weapon that could be used to murder someone. Why are you not taking this more seriously?
いやおもちゃじゃなくて本当の凶器ですよ
Yeah, it's just maybe she doesn't realise the severity of it. No, it's not a toy, it's a real weapon.
凶器
A weapon?
何の音
Huh? What's that sound?
すみません、筆箱を落としました。
Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped my pencil case. Oh.
ちげえだろ今壊したんだろ
Oh, I see. That's some crap. You just broke it, didn't you?
何を？
What are you talking about?
先生、あいつがスタンガン持ってきてたんです。そんな凶器持ってくるの大学もんじゃないですか?
Well, says the people that have literally made it so that Kimika has been sexually assaulted. What the fuck are you even saying? I mean, okay, that is reasonable. That's the worst thing. That is something that is genuinely reasonable. But the thing is, shouldn't they also be expelled from the school? For not only all of the bullying they have done, but that incident? Yeah. Don't think someone like this can talk. God, a very intense situation, this. Yeah, but are we going to win against these arseholes? Are we?
スタンガン?
A stun gun?
そうです。あのカバン見てください。
That's right, look in that bag. There's going to be nothing there, she's hidden it.
橘さん、カバンの中身見せてもらえるかしら?
Tachibana-san, would you show me what's in your bag, please?
はい。
Yes. Ooh, the teacher took out the contents of her bag and found some electronic parts and pieces of broken plastic. Shit, what's happening now?
橘さん、何ですか?
Tachibana-san, what is this?
すみません。携帯電話です。
I'm sorry, that's my cell phone.
携帯電話?
Oh, she's fucking good at this. Your cell phone?
すみません。学校で禁止されているのに持ってきてしまいました。
Get Megu and Satoko
で
into
も
trouble
壊れ
right
てる
now.
から。
Use this as an opportunity. I'm sorry for bringing it to school. I know I'm not supposed to have it in class, but it's broken, so... The best excuse you need. But why would you bring it? It's just wasting your space.
なぜ壊れている携帯電話を?
Why do you have a broken cell phone? Yeah, yeah.
科学部にハンダゴテがあるんで、それ使ってとか考えて持ってきてしまいました。
Oh.
自宅にそんなものない。
Ooh, what is soldering iron? I've never heard of this before. A hand tool used in soldering. It supplies heat to melt solder so that it can flow into the joint between workpieces. Right. Joining and repairing electronic and electric devices with solder. That's really cool. There's a soldering iron in this science room, so I was going to use that to fix it. I don't have anything like that at home, so I thought I could use the one at school. I suppose, but she is kind of using chemicals. I mean, she is using chemicals that could potentially be unregulated. I don't really think that's a good idea. I'm surprised that'd even be allowed. Well, determination. That could prove useful. But it's in pieces. And how would that make it so that the phone can work again?
はい。だから持ってきても問題ないかなと思いまして。
Yes, that's why I thought it wouldn't be a problem if I brought it to school.
てめえ嘘だろ。
No, she's not. Yeah, actually, of course she is, but... Yeah, you're lying.
なんでですか?
Why would I do that? Yeah, how is what she has in her bag not beyond repair? Why would I do that?
携帯なわけねえだろ。それスタンガンだろ。
Yeah. That's actually reasonable, yeah. I kind of got a little bit... Okay, so what I thought she did is she hid the stun gun somewhere just... I don't know, just under... Oh god, I don't want to say that. Okay, I'll just say it. She hid it under her clothes. That's what I thought. There's a lot of places she could hide it. And I thought that was a genuine phone so that Megu and people like that could be deceived. But to be honest, I don't really get why you would do that. There's no way that's a cell phone. That was a stun gun. I mean, why would you just randomly bring a broken cell phone to school? The only thought I had is maybe that could be used to get Kimika, Megu and Satoko into trouble. But I don't know. There's no way that's a cell phone. That was a stun gun.
なんでですか?
Brilliant. Oh, you're fucking good at this.
危険なものを学校に持ってくる理由って何ですか?
Why is that? Can you think of any particular reason why I would need to bring a stun gun to school? Yeah, she's totally advanced on her.
なんで学校にそんな護身用の道具持ってこなきゃいけないんだろう?
Why would I need to bring a weapon to school to defend myself? Piss off. Like I would know that.
なら適当なこと言わないでくださいよ.
Yeah, nice move. Then please don't make stuff up. That's ridiculous. What? That's a good idea. If she asks them why, there's only one answer. Exactly, because these people are such violent little arseholes. Yeah, because there's a chance that she'll need to defend herself from violence. Exactly, so you can't say anything. Yeah, that fact wasn't convenient for Akasaka-san. She couldn't answer Kimika's question. Yeah, maybe that means Senagawa are actually doing something. They glared at each other, but neither said anything.
先生よくわからないんだけど、とりあえず
Ooh, that's a bit
携
bad.
帯電話だろうがスタンガンだろうがこれは没収します。
Well, then again, maybe you could just use the argument that the stun gun was always broken to begin with. So, as a result of that... Oh, I don't know, maybe as a result of that, she is genuinely going to be found out to have been possessing a stun gun. But at the same time, maybe she could still break the stun gun and then she could lie that it was always broken and she was going to try and mend it, even if it was discovered that it was a stun gun rather than a mobile phone. But also what I'm thinking is, remember what I was saying about her hiding stuff? Maybe she's powered a stun gun off and she's hidden it in, let's just say, areas that are illegal to search. I hope you get what I mean. What I'm thinking is she's hidden them there, and she actually has a lot on her. Wait, hang on a second. Do bulletproof vests have pockets? Let's get an image of one up. Yeah, they have a lot of pockets. Yeah, you could just easily put pockets in those. Put the stun guns in the pockets. Brilliant. I don't really understand what's going on, but either way, I'll be confiscating this.
すみません.
I'm sorry about this.
とりあえずあんまり問題を起こさないでちょうだいよ。本当にもう。
Anyway, please don't cause any problems. God, you can tell an unprofessional teacher if they say something like this. I wonder what she actually teaches. I just hate her because of how little she's done to prevent this bullying, even though it's been something that has always been a prominent issue. Anyway, please don't cause any problems. Jeez. Oh, that was brilliant. I love that scene so much. Fucking hell. There are rarely times where I can say I just think it feels so good to get your back on someone, even if you are destroying morals. I mean, let's be honest, you are trying to... Well, no, actually, you can morally justify what Kimika's doing. It's for self-defense. Yeah, and then never mind, I can't actually make that argument, but still. Even if you were stooping down to their level of violence, it still feels so good to see somebody beat them. But the only thing is, bullies don't like to be beaten whatsoever. Maybe it could be the case that something else is going to happen. Homeroom continued like normal after that. The moment of unnatural tension was soon painted over with a facade of normalcy. Yeah. But it was nothing more than a facade. Oh, interesting. Akasaka-san and Kitami-san glared at Kimika all throughout homeroom. Doesn't surprise me. Their eyes burned with hate. Will Kimika be alright? Disagree. After that incident, she lost her only weapon. Disagree. If the two of them went after her again, Kimika wouldn't have any way of fighting back. What's she going to do?
Kimika.
Kimika.
何ザクロ
What is it, Zakuro?
大
Yeah,
丈
this is
夫
going
な
to
の
be interesting. Will you be okay?
何が
Why?
だってもうスタンガンなくなっちゃったし
Yeah.
あんなことして
You lost your stun gun, and now you did that.
あれこれ私
She's giving her one as well? Is that what it is? Oh, that. Here, take this.
これって
What's this?
さっきのよりは威力弱いけど小さいからポケットにも忍ばせられるよ
Brilliant. It's not quite as powerful as the stun gun I had before, but it's small enough to fit in your pocket.
何これ
What is it?
催涙スプレーだよ
Wow.
結構強力だよ
Dude, where does she fucking get these weapons from? Genuine question. God, she's probably had to have gone out of her way so much just to defend herself. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's so wrong that people should have to do this in school. It really is. Oh yeah, Zakuro couldn't hurt a fly, so it's going to be really interesting to see her potentially using something like that. It's pepper spray. It's pretty strong.
まだ持ってたんだ
Yeah, totally. I think my theory was right.
当たり前だよあいつらと
Yeah,
や
I
り合
see
うんだ
that.
から
No, because you've got to make these
Alpha
assholes
Magenta.
never,
Closer.
ever go back to you. Yeah, of course. If I'm going to fight against those two, I have to go all out.
やり合うって
Fighting.
戦争ってこと
Yeah. No, I can see that. I can see that. This is war.
戦争
War?
そうあいつらにとっては遊びかもしれないけど遊ばれる虫けらからしたらこれは戦争
That's right. It might just be a game for them. But for the ants underneath the magnifying glass, it's war. Odd analogy. I can kind of see that though, because it's just a game for them, of course, but ants underneath the magnifying glass. What, as if the people who want to hide, but because of the fact that there's a magnifying glass, their positions are made obvious. Like Kimika. And obviously, because the positions are obvious, they can be used for destruction.
でもなるべくザクロを巻き込まないように
That's
したいか
actually
らさ
something that's really reasonable.
だからあまり私の近くにいないでね
But I don't want you to get involved, so please don't come near me.
そんな私も戦うよ
I can't do that. I'll fight too.
そういうのは何かしらの備えがある人間が言うことだよ大丈夫
God, that's really...
ありとあ
That's
ら
actually
ゆる場
really
所
good.
に身を守るための道具を隠し持っているからさ
You can't just run headlong into a fight without a plan. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm always carrying around weapons to protect myself.
おい立花
Ooh. Yeah. Peace is over. Right. I'll read this one scene and then I'll go. I can't put this down. I really can't. Yeah, it's a bit tricky because of this. Yeah. Hey, Tachibana.
あ、どうも。
Oh
元気でした
boy.
か？
Oh, hello. How are you feeling?
なんだと、なめてんのか。
God, I find it so funny to think about the fact that it's as if these people, even though this is just a game and this is war for people like Kimika, yeah, totally humiliate the bully. Bully the bully, if anything. What did you say? Are you mocking me? You're so
なめてな
pathetic.
んかいませんよ。
Yeah?
だからちゃんと準備してきたんじゃないですか。
Whereas she didn't. I'm not mocking you. I came prepared, didn't I?
そんなことよりも、いつもみたいにいきなり襟元掴むと
Oh,
怖いん
yeah,
ですよ
funny
ね。
that. Yeah.
怖いんですか？
And I noticed you didn't grab me by the collar this time. Are you scared?
なんだと。
The hell did you say?
やめなよ、さとこ。
Oh, she's totally trying to provoke her. Brilliant. Yeah, because obviously then she'll be able to attack her and give her pain. Just a fragment of the pain that Kimika has experienced as a result of these people. Totally taking it all back. Knock it off, Satoko.
つうかさ、立花ももうやめようぜ。危ないからさ。
Well, stop attacking her then. It's that simple. Really, let's stop this, Tachibana. This is dangerous. Yeah, they. If you stop, they'll stop.
やめる？何をですか？
Stop it, huh? Stop what?
まだいろいろ持ってるんだろ、その様子だと。
Yeah. She will always have more. You still have more, don't you? You have to if you're acting like that.
さあ、どうでしょうか。
I wonder, maybe.
もううちらもちょっかいとか出さないからさ、やめね。こういうのさ。
I don't like her expression when she says that. I don't agree with that. I think that's false. We won't come after you anymore, so knock it off, alright?
やめるも何も。私から何かする
Yeah,
ことはあ
yeah,
り
good
ませんよ。
one. Yeah. Knock what off? I'm not going to do anything, so long as you two don't.
だからさ、何もしないからさ。
Like I said, we won't do anything to you.
何もしないからなんですか？
So what are you trying to say?
危ないもの持ち歩くのやめようよ。
Well, you should stop being horrible people. How about that?
別に何も持ってませんよ。
I'm not carrying anything around.
本当かな。
Is that really true?
そう、本当じゃないですか？
Oh, you're doing it again. Why wouldn't it be?
てめえ、さっきから。
God, you are such a fucking control freak. You bitch. Quit acting so full of your...
吠えるな、サンスタ。
I love that. Wish the guard dog would stop barking.
何？
元ヤンか何か知らないけど、吠えすぎなんだよ。犬かよ。
That's going in my quotes channel. Holy fuck, that's so good. I don't care if you used to be a gangster or whatever. Just knock it off with the barking. Are you a dog or something? I can see her face light up with anger. But
さとこ黙って。
Satoko, just shut up.
メグ、
Megu,
何隠し持ってるんだよ、立花。
what is it any of your business? What are you hiding, Tachibana?
さてと、なんでしょうね。
Who knows? What am I hiding?
隠してるんだろ。さっきからずっとポケットの中。
I hope it's
突っ込んでるじゃん
purpose, Ray.
今にも何か出しそうな勢いで。
You're hiding something. You've had your hand in your pocket this whole time. You look like you're about to pull something on us.
まあいいじゃないですか。
Whatever you mean.
まあいいじゃないですか。
You know what I mean.
いいわけねえだろ。あんま調子乗ってるんじゃねえぞ。
You know damn well what I mean. Stop playing tough.
どんな用意してっか知んないけどさ、ただで済むと思ってんのよ。
It won't, yeah, I see that. I don't know what you have in your pocket, but you should know that this isn't going to end here. It's just gonna get worse and worse.
ただじゃ済まなそうですね。
I guess so. It doesn't look like it's going to end here at all, does it?
わかってるんだ。わかって
Oh,
や
yeah.
ってるって
Yeah,
わけだ
she does.
ね。
Yeah, see, you understand. You know damn well what you're doing.
伊達に永遠とあんたらにいじめられてきたわけじゃないからさ。
Yeah.
あんたらというか赤坂メグがどんな力を持ってて何ができるかは一応理解しているつもり。
Yeah, it's not like I didn't learn anything in all the time you two bullied me. I know very well what you two are capable of.
わかった。
Use that against them, yeah.
よくわかった。
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
これも遊びだと思って楽しむわ。
Alright then, we've made ourselves clear. We'll have fun at least. This is a game for us.
楽しんでね。私
Yeah,
は
yeah,
命がけだけ
great.
どね。
Yeah, you go ahead and have fun, but I'm fighting for my life.
当たり前じゃん。お前は虫けらなんだからさ。
Oh, that's poison. Isn't that interesting to think about the fact that this is the exact way Zakuro treated herself? That thought is derived from insults from this horrible person. That's horrible. You can directly see how bullying affects somebody's confidence with something like that. Of course, since you're just a worm.
そうだね。虫けらだね。
That's right, I'm a
でも
worm.
知ってる？
But did you know?
何がだよ。
Know what?
世界で一番人を殺してる動物って何か。
Do you know what animal has killed the most humans? What human beings?
なんだよそれ。
What are you going on about?
蚊なんだよ。
Oh, the mosquito.
か
Yeah, I love mosquito. It's quite literally just cut in Japanese. It's so funny.
伝染病の有力な媒介者なんだよ。もう伝染病のデパート。
Jesus Christ.
マラリア、フィラリア、黄熱病、デング熱、脳炎、ウエストナイル熱、チクングンヤ熱。あと、日本脳炎とかね。
It's a carrier from infectious diseases. It carries everything you could imagine. Malaria and filaria, yellow fever, dengue fever, West Nile virus, chikungunya fever, and encephalitis too. God, she knows so many diseases. She really knows a lot about medication and just in general biological related stuff. If she is academic biology and chemistry, they would be her subjects.
お前は蚊かよ。
Huh? Are you a mosquito now?
虫けらですからな。まあ、スズメバチでもいいんですけど。
She's even got a sting from her stung gun. I'm just a worm, though a wasp could be fine too.
まあどうでもいいや。せいぜい気張ってなよ。マジで地獄見せるからさ。
Well, she's prepared, but at the same time, if Tsubasa becomes part of the picture, that's bad. Pepper spray, actually. Pepper spray. Yeah, but this is going to get very, very bad if Tsubasa ever becomes part of the picture. Well, whatever you want, give it your best shot. I'll be showing you what hell looks like pretty soon.
はい、まあ、気張ってみせます。
Yeah, I'll be giving it my best shot, alright.
君か。
God, she was amazing. She really was. Kimika. The fuck?
やばかった。すっげえやばかったぜ。
That was really close. That could have been bad. God, look at her expression.
実はさ、今丸腰だったんだわさ。
You're a genius. You are an actual genius. Wow. The truth is I'm totally defenseless right now.
そうなの？
God.
ザクロに催涙スプレーを渡しちゃったから何もなかったんだよ。
God. I gave the pepper spray to you, so I didn't have anything. That was scary.
そうだったの？
Really?
ブラフってやつ。もう心臓がバクバクだよ。
It was a bluff. My heart is beating so fast. Oh no, totally. She was so brave. This is bravery that she's never shown before.
バクバクしてたんだ。全然わからな
Yeah,
かった。
me too. Yeah, see, you were scared. I couldn't tell at all.
メインの武器が壊れたからサブだけだと心もとないから新しいの取りに行こうとしてた矢先だったからさ。
Oh, I see. After my main weapon broke, I didn't feel safe with just my backup weapon. I was about to go get another one. Yeah, but then you were interrupted.
この催涙スプレーが？
This pepper spray was your backup weapon.
そういうこと。
I see. The only thing is it worked for her. It did not work for Satoko.
一度優位に立ったぐらいで慢心して。
That's right. I made the same mistake as Kitami. Got overconfidence just because I won once.
でもやり通せた。すごい。
Yeah, I agree, but they fell for it. That's amazing.
ブラフなんて苦肉の策だけどね。ま、成功したからいいんですかね。
Well, bluffing was just my last resort. Well, I guess it worked out since they fell for it. Ha! After that, Kimika retrieved several suspicious objects from the track and field club's locker room. I couldn't even tell they were
この
weapons.
プチプチで包まれているものって液体だよね。
There's some kind of liquid in here, isn't there?
うん。割れると大変だからね。
Yeah, make sure you don't break it open.
何なの？
What is it?
武器だよ。
Imagine if it's... Well, I don't know
液
what
体
it
と
could be.
か武器になるの？
Skin irritant, maybe? How can a liquid like this be a weapon?
液体を舐めちゃいけないぜ。液体の
Oh,
方
yeah.
が刃物と
Agreed.
か木刀よりよっぽど危険なものが多いんだぞ。
Fucking lava. Don't underestimate it. They're all liquid nitrogen. There are a lot of liquids that are way more dangerous than a blade or a club.
これシャーレだよね。
This is a petri dish.
それは培養しているんだ。
Wait, what? Is that a culture of bacteria? Oh, that's a
バ
culture.
イオ？え？これも武器なの？
A culture? Is it a weapon?
当たり前だよ。生物兵器は基本だよ。ものによっては核ミサイルよりも強力なんだからさ。
How the fuck would you use a culture of bacteria? Because that would mean you would need to get it in the other person's mouth. Maybe that's something to use when you fully defeated someone. Of course, a biological weapon can be more powerful than a nuclear missile.
核ミサイル？そんな危険なものを？
Eh? A nuclear missile? Is this really that dangerous?
まさか炭疽菌とかそんなもん持ち歩けないよ。
The fuck is anthrax? Oh wait, is it bacterial infection? Wait, so did she...
核ミサイル？まさか炭疽菌とかそんなもん持ち歩けないよ。
Yeah, I think it was one of those kanji puns. No way, there's no way I could get my hands on
で
anthrax.
もね、人工的に作られたあらゆる人工毒よりも自然毒。特に細菌の毒がダントツなんだよ。ボツリヌス菌とかさ。
But naturally occurring bacteria are far more effective poisons than any mad-made poison. Oh, Clostridium botulinum, for instance. Oh god, yeah, no. Botulinum, for instance.
そんなもの？
Is that what this is?
まさかそんなの培養してたら普通に警察に捕まるよ。
No way. The police would arrest me for that in a flash.
ならどんな？
Then what is it?
匂い系だよ。あとかゆい系とかさ。
Jesus Christ, how many things does she
まあいろいろ
have?
だよ。いろいろ。
It smells really bad. There's one that makes people itch too. I have a few different ones.
そうなんだ。
Oh yes, my favourite collection. A collection of bacteria cultures.
そうそう。いろいろなわけだよ。
Yeah, I have a few to pick from. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah. Yeah, no. Not a surprise whatsoever. Oh.
ね。
Oh fuck's sake, I'm not stopping.
え？何これ？
What's this?
椅子のボルト緩めてた。つうよりボルト抜いて針金か何か入れてるだけやね。
What the fuck?
そんなこんなで。
And I bet there's a bomb.
なるほど。何これ？見ての通り教科書ぐちゃぐちゃにされてるね。まあ移動するときにそのまま放置したザクロがどんくさいんだけどね。
Yeah, reasonable.
赤坂さん。
なんだよ、立花。何かよ。
別に。でもさ、こういうのやってもあんたの家金持ちだからどうにかなると思ってるんでしょ。
なんだよ、それ私に対する因縁なわけ？
別に。でもさ、お
God.
父さんがこの学校の理事とかやってるからって何でも自分の意思通りになると思ったら大間違いだよ。
はあ？だからなんだよ、その言い方は。
Well, the fact that somebody has quite literally tried to bomb Zakuro.
別に。たださ、そういうのが
She's so subtly saying it, you fucking genius.
あんたらの親ごとやばいんじゃないのかな。
なんだそれ。
写真なんだけど、これどう思う？
はあ？
どうなんだかね。こういうやり方、多分あんまり頭のいいやり方じゃないよ。学校側は必ず自分たちを守ってくれると思っているのかもしれないけど、あんたの親程度の名士なんて
Oh, yeah.
簡単
Yeah,
なスキャン
totally.
ダルで全部失うんじゃない？
てめえ、脅迫する気か？
脅迫？まさか。なんでそんなことするんですか？
I like that.
私が言いたいことは、あんたなんか特別な存在でも何でもないって言いたいだけ。何かやりたいならもっと考えないと。
no, totally. And if something did happen, I mean, Zakuro could have potentially been killed, but also, totally this too.
ほら何やってる授業始まるぞ
椅子壊れてしまいました。は
Ooh.
椅子
い、ほらこの通りですよ。ちなみ
Oh
に
my god.
私の椅子とか触っていただけません？
はあ椅子を触る
This is weird.
はい、これを手で。
What is she trying to do?
なんだそれってなんだこれ
見たまんまですよ。
お前のいたずらか
お？先生、なんでそう考えますか？どこの世界に自分の椅子に細工して壊すバカがいるんでしょうか？先生にいたずらしたいのならもっと他の方法があると思いますけど。
Oh, totally slandering the bullies here. I like it.
そりゃそうかもしれんがならこれはなんだ
見たまんまだと思いますけど。
Ooh.
見たまんま
椅子が座ると壊れるようになっている。ただそれだけのことですよ。意味わかりません？
Somebody
それ
sets her
は
up.
つまり
Also assuming Zakuro's desk. Convenient that she skipped class as well.
そうかあれだな傷んでたってことだな
まあ先生がそう判断されるのならそうじゃないですか。
Oh my god, I love this.
そんなこんなで空き教室から椅子持ってきていいでしょうか？
Great move, yeah.
まあ構わんぞなるべく早く帰ってくるんだぞ
はい。それと遅刻とか欠席扱いとかやめてくださいね。
だったら早く取ってこい
はい。さくら行くよ。君かよくわかったね。
Yeah. That was really fucking cool at the end. God, today was so good. It seriously was. My god, I enjoyed it so much. Oh, I'm so excited for more of these scenes where we just completely get some of the worst people in existence and we fucking slander them. We tear everything down that they have built up in terms of bullying and sadness and all of the tragedy that they have caused for Kimika. Just see it completely reversed and put back on them. God, good for her, man. Good for her. Yeah, no, they really, really deserve that defeat. God, that was so fun to see today. And it was just so sweet to see Zakuro really, really starting to do something that she has never been able to do before. Isn't it interesting that it's all down to Takuji? That's what she feels. Yeah, my god, I enjoyed today. And I'm obviously going to look at everything that we just read in a lot more detail tomorrow. But yeah, my god, that was fun. See you guys, I really hope you enjoyed. Fucking hell, I did. Yeah, I'm so reading tomorrow.